Hi, welcome back to Life is a Treasure podcast. I'm your hostess, Michelle Durand, and this is episode number 10. Wow, I cannot believe we're already at number 10. I'd like to take a minute to say thank you so much for your support and encouragement. I am beyond blessed at the messages and the feedback that I've been receiving, and I treasure each one of you. It's amazing that you can listen from anywhere in the world. And I love hearing from you all, so please keep it up. This is a bonus episode titled Love Languages in the Spirit of Valentine's Day on February 14. This is an opportune time to discuss love languages, which is inspired by the book, The 5 Love Languages by Gary Chapman. People speak different love languages. And to have the best relationships in our lives, we must learn the languages of those with whom we wish to communicate. This is an emotional love language that helps us feel appreciated and loved. We all express and experience love in different ways. And I'm so excited to dive into this subject because it has truly changed my life and my relationships. The 5 love languages are: number 1, words of affirmation. Number 2, quality time. Number 3, receiving gifts. Number 4, acts of service. And number 5, physical touch. So let's start with words of affirmation. This would be verbal compliments, words of appreciation, praise, statements of affirmation, compliments, encouraging words, and expressing our love with words. Quality time would be giving someone our undivided attention, actively listening, look at them in the eye, and participating in activities together. Receiving gifts is more physical and visual symbols of our love, but can also include physical presence, called the gift of self. Acts of service involve serving another, helping them, doing things for them, and physical touch includes like a pat on the back or a hug or holding hands as we walk and talk. It's the physical presence. Most of us feel appreciated and loved by all of those, but we usually have at least one primary love language. And I highly recommend reading this book if this interests you, and they also have one called The 5 Love Languages of Children. So if you're raising children, I definitely encourage you to read that one. We usually express love to others in the way that we like to experience love, yet that other person may not feel appreciated and loved by that gesture. That may not be their primary love language. Every child, for example, is different. And we as parents can usually tell which ways our children get their love tanks filled. And it helps us to focus on that and make sure that they receive the love in the languages that makes them feel appreciated and loved. For example, if your child's primary love language is words of affirmation, make sure to praise them and encourage them with your words often. I would place a note in my kids' backpack or lunchbox before they went to school. If it's quality time, make plans to have one-on-one time with them, giving each one your undivided attention. No cell phone, no multitasking, just solely focusing on them and what they have to share. And just let them know that you're there with them, offering them that quality time. My children were only a year and a half apart, so I would take each one of them on a dinner date to their favorite restaurant at least like once a week, just to give them that one-on-one time. So if their love language is receiving gifts, you could pick up inexpensive gifts at the dollar store or make something and give it to them. It's the thought that counts. Or maybe they feel loved by acts of service. You could help them more. You could do things unexpectedly for them, like clean their room or run an errand for them. Perhaps their love language is physical touch. I strongly believe that all children strive and need physical touch, but some require more. So you could give them more cuddle time or hold their hand while you're walking and talking. Rub their back. So I hope you understand and can kind of see the examples of love languages. And they're not just important with our children. As adults, I encourage you to let loved ones know what your primary love language is, so that they can express love to you in those ways in order for your love tank to be filled often. And ask them to share with you what their primary love language is. It's crucial that we understand and express love to others in the manner that they can experience feeling appreciated, valued, and loved. Because everyone deserves to feel loved unconditionally. Love languages are important for emotional and mental health. We all strive for and crave love. So let's learn each other's love languages and start communicating love to the best of our ability. Then we can experience more love in our lives. Perhaps you're mostly alone. Then figure out what your primary love language is and offer that to yourself. If it's words of affirmation, record some positive affirmations and words or write them on a sticky note and read them every day. Maybe it's quality time. Take yourself on a date to your favorite restaurant or your favorite store, or go on a trip with yourself. How about receiving gifts? Buy yourself something special, even if it's a bouquet of flowers, chocolates. If it's physical touch, schedule a massage. Do it. You deserve it. And let me know what you decide. I'd love to hear from you all. Please visit my website, lifeisatreasure.com, and you'll find other episodes and all of my social media links. And I hope that you all have a great Valentine's Day. And until next time, peace, joy, and love.